So I just watched Belle, um, rated PG for thematic content, violence, language, and brief suggestive material. Rafael Montemayor calls it the mind-blowing, a world unlike anything we have ever seen. From the celebrated Academy Award-nominated director Mamoru Osada and Studio Chizu, creators of Mirai, Wolf Children, and Summer Wars, comes a fantastical, heartfelt story of growing up in the age of social media. Zuzu is a shy, everyday high school student living in a rural village. For years, she has only been a shadow of herself. But when she enters You, a massive virtual world, she escapes into an online persona of Belle, a gorgeous and globally beloved singer. One day, her concert is interrupted by a monstrous creature chased by vigilantes. As her hunt escalates, Zuzu embarks on an emotional and epic quest to uncover the identity of this mysterious beast and discover her true self in a world where it can be anyone. So overall, I really enjoyed this. A little bit different than what I'm used to watching from Studio Ghibli. But Belle has elements of Beauty and the Beast, elements of a hero story of this character named Zuzu discovering herself. A very nice musical where some of the songs are very heartfelt with lots of raw emotions. The scene where she was singing at the end, revealing her true self, that was the most epic scene in the whole movie, where everyone was singing along, and it was just very emotional, and she revealing her true self and her identity, and finally accepting herself. That was very touching. Overall, I really enjoy it, even though at parts it did feel kind of slow, and at times I did feel like the story was really trying to stretch a little bit. All in all, is a modern take on Beauty and the Beast to some degree, and also um, a story of self discovery and someone trying to figure out herself and who she is. Um, they keep flashing back on certain parts of her youth where her mom passed away, and that part really, really angered me in some ways because I know the mom was trying to save someone, but that really impacted her life and caused a lot of her um, character change and allowing her to be who she is right now to some degree, more reserved and just very saddened by that history of her life. Um, the music of Belle was just so beautiful, really touching, very very emotional, as I said earlier. And all in all, I just really enjoyed this film. Um, it's also certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Seems to have very good voice acting, and the animation was just very nice to watch for the most part. Um, but as I said, sometimes the story felt a little bit slow and a little bit disjointed at times. They didn't really explain a lot of the worldview. Characters just seem to be floating around, doing random things, and in some ways it reminded me of Ready Player One to some degree. Being part of a virtual world. Um, but I was excited to watch it nonetheless, and had to watch it in parts because it felt kind of long. Um, anyways, hope y'all enjoy my brief review, and yeah, best animated feature looks like. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.